Kasitobera ng'otudde ng'osobola okutamusa omukono gwo gwe ne
Land is not titled, and these are important things. Native policy, tell you what, they have opinion in me. So it was massive. But you want to what issues. Our report now. So duties of head of finance of district one, never mind no. We have a social center west in our charging policy. I not one. Mama, or is your call a place chica?
Tujja kudda oluvannyuma lw'essaawa mwenda tugende mu maaso. Tufunemu essaawa ey'omwenda ogenda okuziika. Oluvannyuma bwe tunaakomawo omusomo baba ssaawa nnya za kidde.
I have no problem. You are the highest authority in Ssembabule. Are we okay? I don't give you. Otandikirawa okoma ngani? Ngomujalo mufumbo ngana abafumbo ngani? Are we okay? Njagala mumpe answers eza questions ngendo kubuuza kati muwesimu. Olwokuba tetulina budde ngenda kubuuza buli omu awaniko omukono. Banyabo ne basebe. Bw'oba omanyi answer to question number 1, put your hand up. When was Ssembabule district established? Put your hand up. So I have seen 4, 5 hands for question number 1. That already means something on leadership. Are we okay? Let's go to question number 2. Centralization. Where is the district inspector of schools? Neriyo bachairman abamuna dalaba magongola. Abagaba budget yona nagiga begongola. Netamu council. Aba district ikachogera. Next week. Mwe nayo manya pizza. Next week etandika ku Monday to Sunday chiro. Negwa ku Saturday. Kati ngamba next week. Chicho otegeeza. Come back next month. Next month had 30 days. When I come on the 2nd, Jato Kedeni. When I come on the 29th, Jato Wabwale. A modern person says, come next week on Tuesday, preferably after 2. Yana akitekani muda. Nagamba at 2 o'clock, I'm expecting Honorable Swand. So, sit down. Tuko mukisera kyonna kyoyagala. Londayo olunaku lumu lw'ono meeting abantu. So hizo kama tumikisanya kyonna njaba olunaku lumu. It's okay. Oyizo ga buli mwaka njaba olunaku lumu. Kubanga ettaka in a given period. Bw'oba oyagala meeting mu mwaka oba mu myezi 3, it's up to you. Naye bagambye appoint a what? Mukiika. That is part of community government. Kati kyetwayizeeyo kyebatubuulidde tukikomyewo Ssembabule. Tukiteeke mu bantu obwebukulembeze. Naye n'ogenda ku district headquarters nga tebalinawo wadde eka emu eya muwogo naye nga balina production officer, production coordinator. You know I've been here for 25 years. You young man, what are you teaching me? Ladies and gentlemen, these days, fellow public servants, let me tell you, I am proud of being a civil servant, just like you are. But these days, people do not show achievement in terms of years. Achievement is shown in what you have done. That is why this president,
I will talk about senior accountant revenue, isn't it? Evereko, atuma tugenda mu katale. Toyina kugenda kuleka katale nga toyina DVO. Awu tugenda. Regional office. Revenue is tutunulira finance department ya revenue department, isn't it? Na yate toyina social revenue. Are we together? Speaker ceases to be a speaker and he becomes the chairperson of the committee of the whole council. Kati awo ekumba ekyuka negamba nti issue yonna eyogerwako tewabeerawo limit ku mirundi muntu gyakola ki gyagyogerako. You try to exhaust the matter. Excuse me. Reports. But chairperson nebazipresentinga. Nemugenda nzabo mwagadde nemuba mwaliriza eno.
My name is Ssembabule. I am a public officer working at the Civil Service College Uganda, which is a department of the Ministry of Public Service. We are responsible for doing in-service capacity development of all public servants. So today we have been here starting and continuing the 2-day induction course for the district councillors of Ssembabule district. Today we've basically talked about conceptualizing what leadership is, what decentralization is, and why decentralization, and above all, appreciating the relationship between the different players in the local government system. So we have identified the different players, the political, elected leaders, the technical and appointed leaders, the different players in the elected sector alone, the chairperson, the committees, the executive committee, the speaker and the deputies. How do they relate so that we can work together for the transformation of our local areas and in aggregate the whole of our country? How we can transform it from where it is right now, the level of peasantry to the level of modernity. So we are trying to instill in the councillors, together with heads of departments, a way of thinking, doing things differently in a transformative manner that is different from the way we have always done, so that we can contribute to the transformation of this country from where it is to make a contribution to where it should be. So basically that's what we are doing today and tomorrow.
Emisolo Ssembabule mwekiri tuteekemu amagezi buli gombola gye banagenda okugenda mu kukola assessment ne bapolitician bagende balabe kubanga omukimu ekyo tujja kusigala nga bwe tuli. Abakozi ba gavumenti bajja kusigala nga balwana ne ba councillors kubanga balaba oli alya omusaala agufuna allowance agufuna ate nakati keyandifunyeeko era bakagoberera wansi ne bakola ne bakajjayo. Twetereze bwe tuneetereza tewali muntu agenda kuyingirira munne. Bwe tuba tetweterezezza wajja kubaawo okusuka omugwa. Ate naffe ba politicians n'abakozi ba gavumenti twejje mu bino ebya tendering system. N'osanga ekitikkiro kya nkalu amanda ga gundi mukozi wa gavumenti kino kyawoli gundi. Twejje mu bintu ebyo lwe tugenda okukolera Ssembabule yaffe. Ate tujja kubaanika buli omu, tujja kubaanika nammwe mutwanike, buli omu ayanike munne, tulabe nti buli omu waali abeerawo. Nze kino nkyogera nga ssentebe emyaka gino 5 tetujja kubikkiriza akatono
okugeza olaba wajja emyoga wajja nedala kansala tulina woogwa kyokka yolo goberera puroguramu za gavumenti ninda kugoberera kibyesimanyi ogandi kansala tulina kusaba BOQs nenda kusaba bezingatekode baba matwano balina okureisingana balina okuteekawo kalibati nebwogenda nobiraba just lament and come back and sit. You're the first person abantu abo bakubira nga engineer gova kino ne lugwangu basooka kugira kansa mwakoze kubosa tukirabye bambaza abantu sikutuka bakubira kyokka engineer yakola kishodiwa kati ddala politician bakimuteka batugambire ddala politician tetulina makulidiskezi oganti buli kyoleeta talina walaenyonga emyoga bwejjamu ne batufunayo nimu mutukulembera ki abatatusomesa namyoga ddala tulina mutwali mumyoga waze government waliwo simanya government politician talimu kumyoga talimu kati not a supervise. How can you supervise what you don't do? Ndowooza amateeka ago nabwo kirabuka akola amateeka n'omukono ga gavumenti. Ndowooza process by process amateeka ago galabibwemu gatulikuza.
kitegeeza nti n'okusaasaanya oba okuzizaayo nakyo kyakulemye. Bwe kiba kikulemye, kino banjogere ne RDC nga waali. Ekintu ekikwatibwa ku musolo mu Ssembabule district. Gavumenti bw'eneeba eremeddwa okuteekako obugezi obwabwe, tugenda kukikola kikiga. Kikiga mukimanyi? Gendi bwerema ng'oteekamu emikono. Kubanga kapasite tugirina, obusobozi tubulina. Ogenda mugomboloolayo n'olemesa omusolo gwonna okugyawo. Kubanga omusolo oba guva mu bantu ba bulijjo. Tebagulidde, teguyambye kyalo, guze ku disitulikiti, ugenze mu nsawo z'abantu babiri, tujja kikiriza.
Council, sebo wavudde mu local government, district council, abantu bangi tebamanyi nti ye head, topmost leadership eya district ye Ssembabule. Tesinga, RDC tagisinga, chairman tagisinga, the council as a solid council ye leader mukulu nnyo mu district. Kyesalawo kyekola. Mbasanze mu argument wano, kansala bagende basoloza emisolo. Ate president ayinza okusoloza emisolo, gwe topmost. Direct the cow, direct the collector, change the systems, change the models, change everything. Naye gwe tuyinza kwekwatiramu kiringa nanyinimu bwawe nanyinimu yateeka okujjula emmere. So okozesa ki amaanyi g'olina ogamba kaawu emisolo gino tenders be baleese okubuzaabuza ki be baleese okukumya mbadde mugamba tenders conniving with some other leaders mu ebyo ne tubula impact yes sente zetukolekenge, but namwe muli responsible year 1 year 2 muli awo. How you come to council and say we are demanding budget yaffe ey'omwaka twagala $5,000,000 mu manda, twagala $5,000,000 mu butale, twagala $3 mu mbuzi. Ziriwa zikoze eki muzitaddewa? That's ate awo oyinza okontrolingawo ekintu nekikola ki nekikola. Naye okukwata kansala nti agenda asoloza emisolo, you are not respecting your own position, neither are you respecting the other party. So I think that is what was the core center of the argument, was that one. Banze siyinza kukola nga siyina tiimu. Njagala amanyi nze am an African, a true African. Mwefe Abafrika tuswala tukola ekintu wekka. Kyolyawo okola wekka. Olwanantana na buli omu. Balala tobaagala. Oli akola bubi. Ono ayagala kukola bubi. Oli tomwagala alinga omusajja yakola bubi kitaawo. Those conflicts are very bad. This is developmental. We need to work as a team. Bwebala nga kaawo ayina kozi muzise kawukumi. You can see it and I know. Kawukumi mu office. Wabanga kiriwa DPC. You can call him. Through our security committee. Sort it out. Nenga, we should work as all councillors must know what is happening, even in security. Councillors who bamatete, RDC, DPC, Ssembabule twawulidde kiri kitya lwakimuleta kawe mu district yaffe. Then he explains, obeere ng'oli aware of what is going on. Naye sikufuuke tebinkwatako ebyemateete nze ndi wentuusi. That is not oba toli kadda.
I think first of all we have learned like 3 things. One, that is national development plan. What is where is the national agenda of the country for the next 5 years? Secondly, we need a modern, transformed society by 2024. But this one we have to carry out by bringing a combative effort, by bringing a competitive language in a society, because what we are doing is just a political demand. We are being demanded by the people who are coming from our villages, so we have to satisfy their needs. Secondly, we need a good budget country. The country has been carrying out a small budget, and we have been getting some trivial issues that I have been contacting about our budget, but now as Ssembabule district government, we have learned from it. Second, the procedures. Most of the people have been carrying out things illegally and fraudulently without taking the procedures and other legal rules. But I think by the end of this council, by the end of this induction, everyone will be equipped with the knowledge, skills, the way how our local government must be performing its roles.
I'm really happy we had this induction. It has made us know, first of all, our positions, our strengths, and even some loopholes. It has helped us to correct ourselves where we've not been perfecting. We hope to perfect after this induction. We really thank the Ministry of Local Government that we have learned a lot of things that we are going to put into practice, maybe to improve on our daily work and to help us serve our people, because now we know what are the powers of a councillor, how to lobby, what is the strength, what exactly do we need to do. We have really learned a lot, and we thank the Ministry of Local Government, and we are ready. We pray to God that we put whatever we've been taught into action so that we can have a very good council. Since the theme was about change, transformation, maybe getting out of peasantry into a modern leadership. So we intend to improve where we have not been perfect, to perfect whatever we are supposed to do as leaders.
You know, council business hasn't been always the best, but as we came, it's not as we are going back. Most things we've been doing haven't been of the real standard of the council, but currently we have learned and now we know. And I'm so sure when we go back, we will do the best deliberations in the council, and really we will not put feelings as we've been doing. I'm so happy that if you teach a new councillor, really you have taught the whole district, because they represent the interest of the people, and now they are now very
actually I have gained much as a speaker, because I'm new in that office. I did not receive any induction pertaining to that office. But as per now, I have known the roles of a speaker, where I begin and where I end. And I am sure I'm going to improve in the coming councils, because some of the things that I have been doing, maybe I have been not on modern. And I am sure also that even my councillors, most of them are new. You were not knowing what to do. And now after this induction, I'm sure that most of the councillors have gained the skills. Now they know how they are going to deliberate, how they are going to discuss in the committees. Even my chairperson of the committees have known their roles. Now every person is going to do what he is supposed to do. We are not conflicts of interest are not going to take place as has been the case. Yes.
We are happy that today we have concluded induction training for district councillors of Ssembabule district. It has been a 2 days training workshop, and the councillors have been taken through various topics, but the important of these was the council rules of procedure, as well as other government operations. Today, in the discussion, councillors have mainly have expressed dissatisfaction about local revenue collection within the district, but we tried as much as possible to explain the challenges that we are facing as a district in the local revenue collection and management as a whole. Ssembabule district has been greatly affected by foot and mouth disease for a period of around 2 years now, and it should be understood that cattle markets and the revenue collected from these cattle markets has been the biggest source of revenue in this district. So it is true that revenue is dwindling in Ssembabule district, but this is what we are trying to explain to council members. They wanted to participate in revenue assessment, revenue collection, but we are trying to explain to them that revenue sources are tendered out in this district. And we are trying to explain to them that we shall assess the performance by December, and then that one can give us a way forward on how to handle revenue collection within Ssembabule district.
We have been doing our part, we have been monitoring, we have been moving up and down, because if a district engineer works on a road, we have to make sure we have to go there and see how the road was worked on. If a classroom block is put in place, we have to make sure that we go there and see what exactly is on the ground. And for me, what I want in my life and what the district council wants is to see value for money. If one gets money and he's supposed to work on a project, it should be a project that is worth the money he has got from the district coffers, from the district treasury. So we are making our part, we are moving up and down, we are moving on the ground to see to it that the work is properly done, and what we have been promising people is actually done the way it is supposed to be done.